Hi, welcome to the Muddy Dog Roastery. In this installment of our Technivorm review, we're going to compare the three models that we'll be stocking. This is essentially just an aesthetic comparison because the brewers are identical in terms of their technical function. They all have 1400 watt heaters, they all have 9-hole spray heads, they all have number 4 cone filter baskets. The two bigger ones, the KBT 741, this is the one with the square column, and the CDT, both have 1.25 liter carafes, and the KBTS, S standing for small I suppose, has a 1 liter decanter thermal carafe. Other than that, these brewers are identical. Let's take a quick set of measurements so you'll know how they physically compare to each other. Okay, so I know a lot of people are wondering about the difference between these three different models. And as I mentioned, functionally they're all the same. So the only difference really is form factor and in one case a smaller carafe. So let's just take a look at the measurements. This is the KBT 741 and it is right at about 15 inches tall and right at about 7 inches wide and right about 12 inches deep. Okay, so that's one of them. This is the Technivorm CDT. The difference, of course, is the round tower. I assume that CDT comes from Clement design as opposed to, they call this one the Smith design. So let's get a measurement on this guy. This one is just a hair under 16 inches tall. Everything else, I imagine, will be about the same, actually maybe even a little bit smaller. This one, the diameter of the tower is a little over 5 inches, maybe 5.5, and the widest point at the base is probably about 6 inches wide. And this one is also probably about 12 inches deep at the carafe. If you include the handles, maybe 14. So make sure you have, say 13 inches of counter space available to place your brewer. Finally, this is the KBTS. This is a smaller version. Same internal parts, same 1400 watt heater, same 9-hole spray head, same number 4 filter basket. This one, however, is kind of petite at about 13.5 inches tall, and I would imagine the same width as the KBT 741 at a little over 6 inches, maybe just under 7. And depth, you can see, is also about 12 inches to the edge of the carafe. So if you have that much counter space, you will be in good shape. That's the difference between them. Functionally, they're all the same. They all brew the same great SCAA Gold Cup standard coffee. They all have the same features. And it really comes down to a choice of which design do you like and how much capacity would you like in your decanter. It should remind you the KBTS is a 1 liter decanter, and the CDT and KBT 741 are 1.25 liter. In cups, this is a 10 cup, 10 cup, and an 8 cup brewer. Okay, thanks a lot.